Hello and welcome. My name is Jürgen Rinelli and I'm a software consultant. In my today's episode of Endpoint Central series, I'll cover the inventory and asset management module within Endpoint Central. Have fun. Within Endpoint Central, we do have, even an inventory. As I told you, we have a software and a hardware lifecycle, what we can build up here. We can see within the dashboard software and warranty summary, and unidentified. My systems are so old, you cannot see anything. You have some more informations when you click on the systems. That's within the inventory reports then automatically, and you find more details on the systems. But let's start from scratch. We do have a dashboard showing all the software and recently installed software and the computers by OS. What else do we have? Within computers, we have our overview and the assets summary. Let's go to that machine. We have a summary of the disk asset summary, a disk usage, OS summary, and a lot of other informations. The expiry date, warranty informations can be added manually as well, and you even can modify all the group, and you can add some custom fields if you wish. Sometimes it's needed for some location or shipment information or whatever you wanna add. Okay, system. Within the system, we have an overview of the services. We have even deeper information about everything. And users, all the user accounts on that system, and even with some more in-depth informations. Status okay, degraded, whatever. Groups, you find all the groups within here. It's German. I'm so sorry. It's a German system. So, and within the groups, we even have some more deeper informations when we click in. Drivers, an overview of all the drivers in that system, and you can sort it by a device type. Cameras, what do we have? And there are even the shares. Fine. Hardware informations of battery, BIOS. We have keyboard informations and monitor informations. If there are monitors on that system as well, it's just the laptop without any extra monitor in here. We have motherboard informations, and this is cool. Physical memory. What is in the system as memories, and what would be supported on that system. And a lot of other information. Software. Okay, we have here the desktop apps, and if you wish, you could uninstall them from here. Okay, Microsoft Store apps. There you cannot delete anything, but you have an overview. And metered software, that's a cool thing. Software metering, if you have some software what is expensive, licensed software. Let's say it's a Photoshop, and someone is coming and asking for a Photoshop installation. You have 10 licenses, but licenses are expensive. You only have those 10 licenses. They are already out there. Now you could run in your company an report starting a software metering on which systems Photoshop is used and how often it is used. So In that way, you could indicate if there is a possibility to save some resources. And this is always generated in general for all systems, not only for a specific one, and always only from that time when you start inserting that rule, from that time onwards. There's no history data saved. So to add that software metering, just specify the application you want to see and give it the rule name, and then just fill in the file name as well, and you have some more details you can provide. Setting it up, it will run. Give it a 48 hours at least to have some data already. Let's go back to the computers. No, that old one. And there we had the software metering. Yeah, and as you know, all reports can be exported. We already in the basic installation configuration, we already told the system that it should ask for a mask, remove, or retain personal informations. So prior exporting, you can mask those informations as well. Certificates. When we configured it in the beginning, I already started the scan. We scheduled the scan even for the certificates, so that we will find when it comes on that to that video session that we have some information. Here you find all certificates already available in the system. File details. We have audio files in total 104, and in total 294 megabytes. Movie files close to a terabyte, gigabyte, and we have here 315 files. So this is just an overview. A lot of JPEGs and photos. Fine. Security informations about BitLocker status and antivirus, firewall, and missing patches are here gathered as well. USB audit. We don't have any informations right now because we haven't set up any USB audit settings yet. And there is the history with an audit history. What has been done on that day? Software removed and or software installed, added. We can see it here, added, removed. And there is the user log-on history as well available. Here we do have the link to shut down, reboot, make an asset scan again, or system manager. Just go on that system right away. Let's go back on inventory. What else do we have? We have the hardware. It is an overall view of all hardware components in our company. And we see on which systems these are managed installations and network installations. Software. This is an overview of all software in your company, in your environment. So if in any case you have different versions of software, you can identify them here, and maybe you have, let's say, a 7-zip in a old version, I don't know, it's 19, and let's have a new version 24, and maybe the 19 can't be updated through patch management anymore directly. So you can identify that, uninstall the software, and identify first where it is installed, and then just roll out a new version on that systems. There is the alert setting. So here I recommend the alert history duration set it up for more than 30 days. And the alerts, you can configure them here. So here within the configure alerts, you will find hardware added or removed. If someone, for example, takes his 8K monitor home on Friday night, Friday afternoon, and you will see it even if he is getting it back, if you want to play with it or something. And then there is software installation, uninstallation, license management, proactively get informed about running out disk space and certificates, configure maybe a specific notification if you wish, even through SMS, that's possible to configure that as well. So it's a cool thing to have a alerting system possible within endpoint management. This has been skip. Yeah, we have been in here in the alerts. Here you even can search for a specific alert type and alert software installation, alert level, warning critical, given the weeks, months, and setting a time frame. And you will see from whom has it been made and what has been done. There are some inventory reports already. Hardware reports, software reports, security reports, system reports, and a lot of other reports. We will get to the reports in detail in a separate video. Here we do have the application control, prohibit software. Cool thing, you can prohibit software here. Just let's say we'll prohibit that downloader, save, then this will be prohibited and will be shown in the prohibited software menu in the agent. You even can have a auto-uninstall policy. Enable automatic uninstallation. Do that automatically in a specific time frame. Even a notification can be sent to the user prior. And then you will find an overview with the systems with this prohibited software on it. It might, yeah, now it shows it. After refresh, it took a bit. On that system is this software. So you could even uninstall it from here automatically. Block executable. We can block within the inventory executables. This is working for some for computer groups. Again, adding a group from here. We've seen this process when we went to the patch management, but let's take it again. Let's build a group for prohibit software and assign one system at least. Create group. That group is created. It's easily done. And if you wish to have some dynamic groups, you can add them here with different columns, criterias, or even domain name or organizational unit you could select. Okay, let's go back to the inventory. We've been in prohibit software. No, block executable. I named the group wrong. No problem. We'll take that prohibit software group. So block executable, add executable, the name, search for the name. give it a name, and then have the executable name inserted, and or give the hash. Just drop that file there and it will be generated. Okay, what else do we have? We have that scan systems. The inventory scan is scheduled. We scheduled it for each day 7 a.m. If you want to edit the scan settings, you can do so right here with edit. That's the inventory scan, and just go and modify. We've set up that within the basic configuration when we installed the system Endpoint Central. Scan systems. Here, the only thing you do is just scan the system again if you wish, if the last scan is too old. Device warranty. This is a new, everything what is new within Endpoint Central will be shown with that sparkling stars. And yeah, view vendor compatible for device warranty checks by central server would be automatically for Dell, Lenovo and Toshiba systems. If you wish to have more vendors, when you click here, you can share that idea with a Manage Engine, and they will check if this is feasible. File scan rules. In here, we have some pre-configured file rules for audio, movies, Office Suite docs, photos, and we can modify them. If you say audio MP3 and M4A is not enough for me, I need some more extensions in there, just add them. It's easy. If you have specific file extensions because you have your own programs, you just go and add a rule on your own. These rules here can be, deleted if you don't want them, but I recommend just to disable it. And disable it here, or just select it here and make disable rule. So the scan won't be performed for that rule. Fine. Even the file scans are set up at 8 o'clock every day, and here you can modify the schedule again. Scan settings. Within the scan settings, we have driver services, shares, and certificates. When we installed it, we added drivers and certificates. And we added all the stores. I just added all the stores. You can add just the stores for interest. Software metering, we already saw that. Adding the rule and having here then a software metering summary. Managed licenses, license management. You can import licenses from other systems if you are from Excel, if you have them manually somewhere, if you wish. And there are always everywhere within Endpoint Central sample CSV files. You can download that sample, you can see that sample, and then just import that file. Or you manually add licenses here. Product name, manufacturer, version, and license edition. Add new edition if needed. License edition metric. And costs are possible, and even the currency. You can change the currency to your needs, to your region. License keys and license files, invoice files, purchase orders, a lot of information you can provide here. And then you can associate these licenses already to systems where you know it is correctly installed there. It is just an association. It is not to be meant to be understood as I will license this software then on that system. It's just for you as a reference where you have your systems, your licenses on the systems in the correct way. And then you will find here information about the software you added here and the network installations. Software categories. Software categories are predefined here already, accounting database and such. And when you modify, you can add your software there to accounting, for example, and for drivers, games, graphics, and you can add and create own categories as well. The alert settings, alert section we already talked about, and even the scan section we already talked about. So that's all about the inventory. The inventory is really good, and if you combine this as Endpoint Central with for example Service Desk Plus from Manage Engine, it's the ticketing system, then you can extend to a real good and big asset management system as well. Yeah, the configuration can be made within admin, Service Desk Plus settings, and you can add Jira and ServiceNow and other systems already, and other CMDBs. What you might wish to add, you can add with the APIs. Let's go back. That's about the inventory. That's it for today. Even the inventory asset management within Endpoint Central is a powerful tool. Have fun trying it out. See you soon.